This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. For a long time now, drug and alcohol abuse in society has been a problem that affects the youth and society at large. The youth in society get engaged in abusing substances that they feel help them forget their problems. This paper highlights the problems of drug abuse and alcohol drinking among the youth in the society. Alcohol is a substance that contains some elements that bring about physical and psychological changes in an individual. Being a depressant, alcohol affects the nervous system, altering the emotions and perceptions of individuals. Many teenagers abuse alcohol and other drug substances due to curiosity, the need to feel good, and to fit in their different groups. Drinking alcohol should not be encouraged because it usually affects the health of the youth. It puts their health at risk. Drinking youth are more likely to engage in irresponsible sexual activities that may result in unexpected pregnancies and sexually transmitted diseases. Additionally, teenagers who drink are more likely to get fat while complicating further their health conditions. Moreover, the youth drinking are at a risk of engaging in criminal activities, hence being arrested. According to the Australian Psychological Society, a drug can be a substance that brings about physical or psychological changes in an individual. Youngsters in the community take stuff to increase enjoyment or decrease sensational or physical pain. Some of the abused drugs by the youth in society include marijuana, alcohol, heroin, and cocaine. The danger of drug abuse is the chronic intoxication of the youth, which is detrimental to their societies. Much intake of drugs leads to addiction, which is indicated by the desire to take drugs that cannot be resisted. The effects of alcohol and other hard drugs are directly on the central nervous system. Alcohol and drug abuse are linked to societal practices like partying, societal events, entertainment, and spirituality. The Australian Psychological Society argues that the choice of a substance is influenced by the particular needs of the substance user. However, the effects of drug abuse differ from one individual to another. The abuse of drugs becomes a social problem whenever the users fail to meet some social responsibilities at home, work, or school. This is usually the effect when the substances are used more than they are normally taken. Additionally, when the use of substances is addictive, it leads to social problems. Conclusion. Drug and alcohol abuse among the youth in society should be discouraged and avoided at all costs. The youth and society are affected. The productive young men and women cannot perform their social duties. One way in which the abuse of drugs and alcohol can be avoided in society is through engaging the youth in various productive activities. This will reduce their idle time while keeping them busy. They will not have enough time for drinking. Additionally, they will have fewer problems to worry about. They should also be educated and warned about the dangers of drug and alcohol abuse both to their health and to society. Since alcohol and substance abuse are related to increased crime in society, their reduction will lead to reduced crime rates and economic growth. Did you like this drug and alcohol abuse sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs.